Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how was your day? I hope you all have a wonderful day. Before going to the topic, let me introduce myself. I'm Uja Prihatina, just call me Uji from Pamulang University. Okay, today I will participate the final test by making video about poetry analysis under title On New Year's Eve by Evie Shockley from the New Black, copyright at 2011 by Evie Shockley, reprinted by permission of Wesleyan University Press. Source: The New Black or Wesleyan University Press. Okay, before going to analyze the poem, I want to introduce first the author. This is, you can see that Evie Shockley is an American poet. Shockley received the 2012 Hurston Allwright Legacy Award in Poetry for her book The New Black and the 2012 Helms National Poetry Prize. She was a Pulitzer Prize finalist in 2018. She was born at Nashville, Tennessee, and her occupation is poet and writer. Her alma mater, Universitas Northwestern or BA, Universitas Michigan or GD, Universitas Duke or PhD. And for the first, I will analyze about slam. Slam is a genre of poetry performance in which slammer or the name of poetry slam presenter writes and reads his own poetry in declamation or without text. Is also allowed to read poetry text. This slam is a brief text from structure, language, effect, and meaning. We're gonna discuss about slam. Structure is the power of individual words or phrases and the overall effect of the language in a poem. The structure is about the word, what there are in the poem created by the author. And for the language is lines or entire stanzas can be arranged in a way that creates or evokes a specific emotion in the reader. This language is about what the need of the stanzas taken by the author. And for the next is affect. Affect is mood and tone, how the reader interprets the atmosphere in poetry writing. This affect is about genre, what the reader taken for reading the poem. And for the last is meaning, what is the poem mainly about. This meaning is how feel the reader when read the poem in front of the audience. Okay, for all analysis about slam, I would give the example by read the poem On New Year's Eve by Evie Shockley. We make midnight a make of the year, frostlit, glinting of snow to solemnize the vows we offer to ourselves in near silence. The competition shimmer-wise of campaigns and carolers to attract laughter and cheers. The glow from the fireplace, reflecting the burning infrared back between beloveds, we cassette the space of a few hours, anxious gods molding our hope for Adams with this temporal clay. Each of us ages years for shining auras enough to think sacrifice will stay. This vagacious time will stillness suspend fidelity in balance as patience struggle with patience for sway. The mind wends towards what's to come, a cloudy time of patience, as that smiles crowded days of bloodless A bloodless cut, the severed soul from bone, a long aching quiet in which we will hear nothing but the clear crack of our promises breaking. And for the next analysis is about paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is a linguistic term which means restating a concept in another way in the same language but without changing its meaning. Paraphrasing gives the author the possibility to emphasize something quite different from the original author. This paraphrasing is about another word from the original poem. Okay, now we gonna analyze from the original into paraphrasing. Original poem: we midnight mocked of the year frost like glinting of snow to solemnize the oaths we offer to ourselves in near silence. To ourselves in near silence, the competition seemed more wise of champagne and calories to attract laughter and cheers. The glow from the fireplace reflecting the burning infrared peak between beloveds, we cassette the speech. And for the paraphrasing is every year on 31 of December, people around the world celebrate New Year's Eve, the last day of the year. The new year of smoke is smoking. The new year of smoke is coming. There are still a lot of prayer, hopes, positive greetings to be conveyed both for yourself and for those closest to you when the new year arrives. And for the next stanzas is of a few hour anxious God's molding our hope for Adams with the temporal clay. Each of us ages for shining or rush enough to think sacrifice will stay this fictitious time, while stillness suspends vitally the imbalance as patience struggle with patient force way. The mean whence toward was to come a calitam of patience. And for the paraphrasing is the road, the year, various event come and go in your life. In order for your life to move to the next level, it will take hard work, confidence, and consistency. It doesn't matter whether you experience the sweetness or the bitterness. No, is it the time to move on and look at the new year? In order for your life to move to the next level, it will take hard work, confidence, and consistency. For the next original poem is Erzat Smile, Crowded Days, a bloodless cut that severs soul from bone, a long aching quiet in which we will hear nothing but clean crack of our promises breaking. The paraphrasing is one thing that is more important is that you must have clear goals. For that, every year you must have a New Year's resolution that you want to achieve in life. And in conclusion, in trying the new year, not a few people are competing to make New Year's resolution. Apart from being an indicator of self-measurement, resolution is also often used as a means to improve oneself. Many people today like to make promises to themselves to make a change in the new year consistently. This commitment is based on many things. It could be that they make it based on experience or even dreams that they want to achieve soon. Okay, that's all from me, and thank you for watching my video. And for the teacher, sorry I submit too late because I'm work. And don't forget to you all, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would give you the example also. Read the poem On New Year's Eve by Evie Shockley. We make midnight a macbeth of the year, frostlight glinting of snow to solemnize the vows we offer to ourselves in near silence. The competition shimmer-wise of campaigns and candleries to attract laughter and cheers. The glow from the fireplace, reflecting the burning infrared peak between beloveds, we cassette the space of a few hours anxious gods molding our hope for Adam with this temporal clay. Each of us a gesture for shining or rash enough to think sacrifice will stay. This produces time while stillness suspends vitality in balance, as patience struggle with passion force why the mean wends toward what's to come, a candid thumb of patience. Earth that smiles, crowded days, a bloodless cut that severs soul from bone, a long aching quiet in which we will hear nothing but the clear click of our promises breaking.